Hi, if you don't know me, I know me. Like the little, it's gnome, like the little guys, you get it, right? Today you are watching me, today you're watching me create the main character for my Bigmom 100 baby challenge. We're looking at my original Bigmom right now. That's frosting, trust me. She just ate a cupcake and it got all over her face. You ever do that before? Yeah, I'm sure you have. I know every time I eat like cake batter or something. Okay, I love to bake, and my mom is the reason why I love to bake, right? And I've always been a cake batter fiend. Oh my gosh, cake batter is so delicious. Like, to this day, birthday cake is one of my favorite flavors. And I still eat cake batter. Like, sometimes I'll save a little bit of it if I'm making, like, if it's for home, I'll save a little bit, or I'll just eat the rest that's in the bowl. It's my favorite part of baking. See, when you cook the food yourself, right? It means you get to get little nibbles and noms and bites whenever you want, and you can even eat it all if you want it because you made it. I made some cookies a few days ago. It wasn't like from scratch cookies because I don't have the ingredients right now, but it was one of the little packages where you just have to add. I only had to add butter. I actually use margarine, and it said to use 60% margarine spread, but I use like a 53, 58 or whatever. It's fine. I just added more. It's fine. The cookies turn out fine. Anyways, I made the cookies, and I was just craving something sweet, and I went kind of crazy, and I ate like almost all of them. I ate like 90% of those cookies. But it's okay, because guess what? I made the cookies, so I can eat them all if I want to. I don't gotta share if I don't want to, but I do because I am a nice person. So right now you see me changing her skin color, her eye color, because oh my gosh, if you couldn't tell from the thumbnail, and also, damn, I forgot about that. I just downloaded some new non-default skin details, but I ended up just using my current main one. I just think it's so cutesy. If you want it, I will probably link it down or something. We'll see how I feel. Isn't she so pretty, guys? Look at, I'm adding contour. So okay, Bigmom, right? She's from One Piece. Oh my gosh, One Piece. Yes, she's from One Piece, and I actually do not watch One Piece. Oh my gosh, yes, boo, boo, boo. She's a baker. No, I'm not a baker because I never claimed that I did. My dog is cleaning his paws right now. It's so cutesy. I love my doggy so much. Anyways, yeah, so Bigmom, she actually does not show up for a good chunk. She shows up mainly in this arc, apparently. Okay, so I don't watch One Piece. I am surrounded by people who do watch One Piece. Like my brothers watch One Piece. I've got a few best friends who watch One Piece. So I know things about One Piece, and I know like the gist, and I know this, like I have a favorite character. I have a husband in One Piece, Brook. But yeah, I don't watch it, but I did fall in love with the Charlotte family when my friends got to that arc. I fell in love with I fell in love with Linlin herself. Well, I didn't fall for. Okay, I love Linlin because look at her, but I didn't actually fall for her as a person, as a character or as a personality. Well, okay. I liked her. I didn't love her until a few years ago, 2022, when I decided to do a Bigmom. Look at my girly. I love her so bad. I'm going to talk about the actual sim. Don't worry, guys. I decided to make Bigmom, I decided to do the 100 baby challenge. Okay. Made a 100 baby challenge. It's always been one of my favorite challenges. It's how I got into The Sim. Like, okay, that's a lie. I've been obsessed with The Sims since I was 3 years old. You can thank my older brother for that. He showed me, he has an iPod, right? And there's like Sims on mobile. It was way before Sims Free Play. It was in like 2009. Oops, I just revealed my age. It's fine. But he showed me, well, he had it on his thing, and I was obsessed with it. Yay. And you know, I would play it all the time on his iPod or his I think it was his iPod, had to be his iPod Touch or whatever. And so he's the reason I am so how I am today, so neurodivergent about The Sims today, guys. I can say it, I swear. I don't mean it in a bad way. Anyways, where was I even going with this? Yeah, Bigmom. So yeah, the Wonder Baby challenge. So I do Wonder Baby challenge. I've never finished it. I've only gotten to like Gen 2, and then I get bored because it's very repetitive. So you just saw the recording, it paused, and it was just stand still. It'd be so funny if when I upload this, it actually did not stand still and pause. That would mean I got rid of all that footage for nothing. Guys, the creating of making this video, it was hell. It was absolute hell. Like, I've always wanted to do a Sims focused account. I've been a really big Sims fan, so I've always wanted my own YouTube account, and so now I have one. Yay. And I'm gonna post on it. Yippee. But this is hell. This is actually, especially when you're broke as fuck. Like, I'm broke. I ain't got no money, no job, nothing. So when you're broke and you don't know what you're doing, you only have that's the Glinda dress, by the way. I downloaded it because I'm gonna put some characters in that dress. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be so cutesy. But that's my Hitabel. That's another character. That's my friend's character. I made the character for my friend Emil, or Romeo. Shout out to Romeo, and shout out to my friend Yatri, because these two are the oh my gosh, I love those guys so bad. Yatri, she, her, Romeo, they, him. Yeah, they are helping me out a lot when it comes to this whole content creation thing. And I owe them. Oh my gosh, is it time for the it's time for the photos, dude. It's time for the photos. I didn't even get to talk about what I wanted to talk about. I'll talk about it in the description, possibly. Okay, so Bigmom, she has a bunch of children. She has like 80 kids. So all of my kids are gonna be named after Bigmom's kids, in order, of course, and also, you know, the next generation. I only get to like 20-30 kids before it's time for the next gen. And then, so this character is not Bigmom. Bigmom was the first Sim you saw. That was my recreation of Bigmom when she was young, mind you, because she looks a lot different. That was when she was young. This Sim is based off of Bigmom, and I made her black because I'm black, and nobody can stop me from making every single character black. So she's black, and I think her skin tone and the hot pink is just so cutesy, and my friends agree that it's so cutesy. But she's inspired by Bigmom. Her name is Linora Linette, and she just has the last name Charlotte, but she's not Bigmom. And I did this because I don't watch the anime. I just started watching the anime. I'm on episode 5. I'm nowhere near Bigmom, okay? There's a lot of photos, by the way. There's like 70, because when I make Sims for gameplay, I do a bunch of different outfits. I do all 5 every day, like 1 to 3 athletic, maybe 5 if they're an athletic Sim. There's one of our athletics right now, actually. I do like 2, 3 formals, depends. As you saw, her formal. Oh my gosh, this one's my favorite. Look, it's the thumbnail. It's on the thumbnail. Oh my gosh, guys, look! Look at the thing. Oh my gosh, wow. I want you to know I was crying like literally a few seconds before I started recording this. I just want you to know that, because I want you to know that. Look at how freaking how easy my emotions get. Okay, I was crying because I felt, I don't know, I got a lot of things wrong with me, okay, in my brain. Who doesn't, you know? There's a lot of things I want to talk about in this video, but since this video ended up being 12 minutes, 12 minutes and some change, maybe 13 minutes, it depends on if I add anything at the end. Yeah, this video ended up being a lot shorter than it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be like a lot of minutes. Okay, it's supposed to be a lot of minutes. Okay, I don't want to tell you what minutes, but it was supposed to be a lot of minutes. Okay, and now it's a little bit of minutes, and I'm okay with that. But every time I do a voiceover, I end up going. I'm just a yapper. I'm just a yapper. Okay, I'm just a yapper. Look, see, I know that I have like 2 minutes left. So what else can I talk to you about? Yeah, so my sim, she's really pretty. I really love her. She's absolutely stunning to me. I can't wait to breed her. And I gave her, I think it was cellulite I gave her, and I think I also gave her acne because I just want some little realistic touches. I think it's really cutesy. I love her style so much. I'm keeping her colors. She's like a Barbie. She's like a Barbie with all the pink that she's in. Her main colors are going to be pink, purple, like light purples, like lilacs type, and yellows, and light blues. And then her accent color is mainly going to be gold and black. Sometimes I do white. I love her outdoor ones. I gave her, I think I'm gonna have to like do a little tour in the first episode so I can actually yap about what I'm supposed to be yapping about. I don't even know what I started yapping about in the beginning, but I feel so much better. Thank you so much, Yechi. Yechi is helping me feel better because, like I said, I just had a small cry, and then, you know, I almost landed in a ditch of self-hatred and doubt and blame, and you know, you almost didn't get to see this video. Yeah, this video I almost postponed it again because nothing wants to go right. Nothing wanted to go right in the creation of this freaking video. Nothing. I'm telling you, nothing wanted to go right. And honestly, that's such a slay. That is such a slay. And so yeah, we're going to the end. Her traits are a custom trait baby maker. That's from Jingyu's 100 plus traits. She's also a glutton, of course. That's how she is in the anime. She is also self-absorbed and high maintenance. And now this is the end card. I hope you had a great time listening to me ramble. You can answer that question if you'd like. And I'll see you some other time. Bye-bye.